In this quick tip, we're going to show you a formula you can use to get your spiral reports to show the number of 10-foot lengths. And you can also use this little formula in a variety of other ways. Whenever manufacturers are selling spiral pipe, often it's in 10-foot lengths. So if you go to see that you've got 21 foot of spiral pipe on your job that's needed, well, you would have to order 3 10-foot lengths. The first 2 pieces would cover 21 foot, but for the last foot, you still got to order it in 10 foot. So you'd like to build a formula inside your reports that will actually round up. And right here, if you look at the details of this particular field, we've got a header that says number of 10-foot lengths. That's the header. But inside the details of this particular spiral port, take a look at this equation. We've got here a sum length, but then what we do is we divide the sum length by 120 inches. So let's say, for example, that we've got a 21-foot run. And what we're going to do here is we're going to open up the little calculator. And a 21-foot run in inches would basically be 252 inches. That's a 21-foot run. And what we do is we divide that by 10-foot lengths. And 10 foot is 120. So you could see right here, it says sum length, the summary length, which would be 21 foot. Here it would be 252 inches. And then we divide it by 10 foot, or 120 inches. So we divide this by 120. Now notice that gives us 2.1. Now AutoCAD, if you've got it under the format decimal and the precision 0, it's going to round down. The way it works is when it rounds numbers, you're going to have to be over 2.5 at the very minimum. So the reason why we have this little plus 0.49 at the end of this equation is because what happens is PractiCAD takes the total number of foot, it divides it by 10-foot lengths, and you're going to get a number something similar to this, because this is just 21 foot here. And then it adds 0.49. And when you do that, it's going to instantly add just enough to this value that AutoCAD is going to round it up. So in your field, right here under this report, it's going to actually say quantity of 10-foot lengths, 3. Because if it's 21 foot total, you do need to order 3 10-footers because they only come in 10 foot. So this little formula here can be very useful for getting the numbers to round up. Quite often we use plus 0.49 at the end of an equation with the format decimal and precision 0 when we want AutoCAD to round that number up. For example, you might do it when it comes to boxes of flex that happen to be in 25 foot. So take note of this formula and just run it a few times until you understand how it works, and it might be helpful for you on your next report.